we're going to go ahead and start with a warm-up. So whether you are going to do another workout with me or somewhere else, this is a great way to just warm up your body and start to engage your core. Let's start lying down. Rolling down, head is on the mat. Just take a couple breaths here, breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Keep breathing this way, deep inhalation through the nose and long exhalations out through the mouth. And as you're breathing in this way, think about broadening the collarbones, letting the front of your chest be open, dropping your shoulders down and away from the ears. Take a deep breath in here, holding the breath. And as you hold the breath, expand the ribcage laterally out through the sides and then exhale fully. Really trying to keep the ribs from flaring. Inhale and exhale. A lot of times when we breathe in, we kind of arch the back and we get this big flare through the ribs. You really want to think about knitting the ribs together, pressing the tips of the scapula on the shoulder blades down into the mat to control the core as you start to engage your core to assist in the breath. Inhaling one more time and exhaling. With your palms down at the side, take a big inhale. And now as you exhale, dropping the belly button down towards the spine, you're going to press the spine all the way down to the mat. This is an imprinted spine, or you're imprinting the spine down to the mat. And then on an inhale, come back to a relaxed position. This is a neutral spine, where you have that soft curve in the lower or lumbar spine. Inhale here in neutral, and exhale to imprint. You're pressing the spine into the mat. Come back with an inhale to your neutral position, and exhale to imprint. A couple more times like this. As you're breathing this way, I want you to think about what's moving here and what's not moving. What's moving is your pelvis. So if you can even put two fingers on the bony part at the top of the pelvis. The pelvis is rocking over your thigh bones or femur bones. You're just rocking the pelvis, starting to engage the lower abdominals to isolate the movement to just the pelvis rocking over. Still trying to keep the ribs engaged, everything tight. You're starting to engage your lower abdominals a little bit as you move the pelvis. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Good. Holding here. Take a big inhale. Still trying to keep that neutral spine. Unweight your right foot and slowly bring your leg into a tabletop position. In this position, again, take those two fingers on the top of the hip bones, holding your pelvis in place. You're going to hold here and now just circle your thigh bone. You want to think about a sharpened pencil point on just the top of the kneecap here, making a tiny little circle, maybe a quarter size. Pause and reverse your circle. You're stirring the femur bone, the thigh bone, the long, heaviest bone in your body, just stirring it in your stable pelvis. Pausing here, let the right foot come back down. Inhale to prepare. Again, you're in a neutral spine. If at any point you feel some strain in the low back, just go to an imprinted spine. That's a supported position as you unweight the left foot. Again, if you can hold a neutral position, try that. If you find you have engagement or tension in the mid to lower back, press the spine down to the mat. Again, you can put two fingers on the top of the hip and now stir the knee. It's almost as if the femur bone is like the handle of a spoon and you're just trying to keep the hips as still as possible. Alternate. You're going to go in the other direction. Just reversing that circle. It's really about keeping the stillness of the pelvis, not trying to get as much motion as possible. Sometimes we end up with a big rock. You really want to keep that still. Pausing here. Inhale. As you exhale, again, with an imprinted spine or a neutral, whatever you can hold using your lower abdominals, pull that right leg up. Both legs are in a tabletop position. Your hands are at your sides. Inhale here. With your ribs knitted. The tips of the scapula down on the mat. Nod your chin towards your chest as you exhale. Curling up, holding here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to go right into the hundreds. You're moving the arms up and down. The hundreds is a breath pattern with the engagement of the lower abdominals. You're breathing in for 5, and then a long exhalation. Inhale, and a long exhalation. With every exhalation, dropping that belly button down towards the spine. If this is all working for you and you have no pain or resistance in the neck, you can send your legs up towards the ceiling. Keep pumping the arms. If you find that your neck is getting a little bit tired, you can take one hand and give some support. If you find that you need that support, try bringing your knees in and continue to breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Long exhalation. Again, if this is all working for you, you can squeeze the heels together and maybe even drop the legs down for the last 2 breaths. Long exhalation. Last breath in. Long exhalation. Pull the knees in. Let your head come down. Inhale and just rocking around the hips. Other direction. Feet come down, legs extend, nod chin to chest, roll up to a seated position, and now you're all warmed up. Go on to your next thing or try another video. See you soon.